We're out at the rolling operations headquarters, and we've got something really important to take care of, something that's pretty close to my heart, something I do every year around the holidays, and I've got to get it done, and it's definitely crunch time. Every year I take one of these right here typically, or the first one I ever did was actually a dumpster, and I fill it with toys and drop it off to our local Chaddock, which is basically a children's home for displaced kids. This organization is incredible and super underrated in our community because the amount of stuff they do for kids that are in the foster care system or have experienced domestic violence and just need a place to be is incredible. So at the end of the day, the only thing I want to do is play Redneck Santa, and this year this is what we're going to use to do it. This is going to be the Redneck Sleigh, but she needs a once-over. If you follow the channel, you see we have been kind of using it around the shop, but we need to change some fluids. We need to give it a, another look. But the goal here is going to be getting it cleaned up and getting it ready so we can fill the bed of this full of toys. I want it overflowing out the back, over the top, whatever it is. And then we're going to dump it right on site. We probably won't really dump it. We don't want to break anything, but we will empty it for all the kids at this location. So Trevor's actually on his way over here. If you guys are familiar with the channel, you've seen him before. He's done some work on this truck. We are going to get some oils changed, some filters changed, and we're going to get this thing out on the streets. Shoot! I'm just happy it has oil in it. With only 15,000 miles, this might be the only oil change this truck's ever had. It's going to be fresh. Trevor's here, and work will now be completed. Well, the oil filter definitely didn't fit. Dang.
Yeah, blow dry.
Yep, we're gonna get some. Dang.
Yeah, if you've been,
I even said it too. I don't think this thing fits right. I don't like being right all the time. So we might just reuse this old filter for a little while.
it's a good motor.
Little rubber seal there on the filter is compromised. Well, it's always something. Looks like we got it now. All right, had to go to the gas station and pay about a $300 markup for a little bit more oil. Let's not do that again.
Might not even add enough oil in to begin with.
Really? I mean, it's so much quieter than it was before. I'm happier. I mean, it's still loud, but not what it was. All right, we're sending it. Whew, I'm an idiot, but a lucky idiot. I didn't check something before I left for that 25-minute drive back to town. It ain't got no gas in it. Stupid lucky. Well, before I, drive it all around town, I should probably get it properly registered at everybody's favorite place, the DMV. I don't know if it's the age of the vehicle, but the taxes weren't unreasonable. But the registration in Illinois, and I know every state's different, but oh my gosh. $755 to the Secretary of State for registration and plates, but then I get the plates, and they're only good for 6 months. Gotta love it. Don't get me wrong, my other trucks are way more expensive, but this thing, come on. I stopped by our favorite sign guy, Evan. Sign Pro in Quincy. He does great work. I've never been disappointed. Woo! We've been running through town for like 2 days, running errands, going to the bank, collecting bills. Wow, this truck wears you out. Let's get some other essentials. Yeah, that'll do. That'll make it seem newer. Been messing with these crappy windshield wipers for 20 minutes. I think one of the clasps is broke because this thing does not want to give up. Got some new ones to put on. Sheesh, finally. Couple trucks, couple really long trailers, and we decided to pick up the signs
In the
with
Jeep.
the Jeep. Turtle enough.
you doing?
I'm just getting this thing cleaned up. Apparently the news is coming. I'm not so excited about it.
Why is that?
Last time I was on the news, it was because of a 3-car pileup.
Yikes.
So the news got what they wanted. They put out a little message to the community where we'll be and when we'll be there. I actually had a couple people drop off gifts already, so I think I'm gonna follow in their spirit, and I think we're gonna go jumpstart this sleigh.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're at my favorite place in town. I visit this place quite often for all kinds of reasons, but for the last 3 years of me doing this Redneck sleigh, they've always let us sit out here and collect gifts, but we're not actually supposed to be here until tomorrow to collect gifts from the public. But like I said, I think we're gonna need to jumpstart this sleigh today. Oh, let's get this show on the road. You absolutely love that you're just about to spend somebody else's money.
Oh, it's gonna be a blast.
How many of those are you getting?
So we got 10, 20, 30, 40.
So wait, these are only 10 bucks?
Yeah.
Is it remote controlled?
They're on sale. Remote control.
Oh,
USB charging cord included.
love it.
Every little boy likes Matchbox cars, right?
I like Matchbox cars, man. Oh, no you don't. Okay. Oh, don't forget that one. Are you shopping for yourself?
Oh, Clayton, you're at the Kubota. Are you shopping for yourself, dude, or are you shopping for the kids?
I'm shopping for another kid's dream.
Oh, jump starting his career?
I am.
Put it in the basket.
We're gonna make sure one lucky kid wakes up to a Ferrari under the tree.
A Ferrari, what kind?
Lego Ferrari.
Lego Ferrari. Sheesh.
Love to have one of these. I think it would be inappropriate if we didn't convince one kid that he needed a trash truck.
I think you're right.
It's a dump truck. Pooping puppies. Just buy a real puppy.
Is this your favorite section or what, Clayton?
Man, I gotta get used to this.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Everything's very pink and purple.
Thought those were your favorite
Glitter.
colors.
There's glitter everywhere. Oh, Play-Doh, dude. Rah. $9. Like you're encouraging something here that I shouldn't. It's not breaking. I like these because they're like metal. I mean, obviously this is a very girly toy, but like this is something that would last. Like this one right here, that one's plastic. Like that'll be thrown away. I think something about this people would want to keep longer. Add this up. Say monster trucks.
Yeah.
Definitely trying to encourage some blue collar in these kids. Oh look, another trash truck.
Oh, nice.
That's sweet. They're just like buried behind there. So they're all just a bunch of different trucks. Again, these ones are kind of like more metal. I like these. Oh, that's like one of those electric service trucks.
Hammer.
All those messy situations. I'd classify these as essential. Get as many of these as we can. I think kids nowadays kind of like socks. I used to hate them as a kid, but like nice socks go a long way. I'd hate myself if I didn't take advantage of these. Man, I don't think a kid needs any of these, but I've been thinking about it. My goodness, that's a nice one. Especially that one. Holy moly. That's a big one. I could fit in there. I don't know if it holds enough of them though. We should have bought, we poured the box of these in here. We should have literally just bought the whole box. I know, I thought about that. Alright, I'd say that's a good kickstart. Alright, well, I'm happy with it if you're happy with it. But those people there that work there, sweetest ever, and they've always taken care of us, especially when we're in a pickle and we need something, so always give back, and they always let us use the space to collect these gifts, so it just makes sense. Look who it is. Brock found us. He called and asked if we were ready for lunch. They have these great giant bags that you'd like pack your trash in, so it makes it look like we didn't buy anything. I gotta take this out. No, I'm just kidding, for the kids. All right, Brock, so the goal is to obviously fill the whole truck bed in. Look at this little corner we have right here. How much do you think it was?
300, 400 probably.
No. No. And that's my point. That is significantly more than that, but it doesn't go far. It really doesn't. It adds up so quickly. So now I want you to imagine how big this goal really is to fill this 18-foot bed. It's gonna take more than just us. So it's day one of the Redneck sleigh, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out to Farm and Home. Keegan's already out running dumpsters today, so I've kind of got the whole day to worry about the Redneck sleigh. So we're gonna load up, make our way to Farm and Home. I am willing to literally sit out there all day, even if it means only one person brings me a gift. That's all there is to it, because at the end of the day, that one gift would go to a kid. That's really all this is about. I have to remember that because I have this crazy goal, but I'll be happy if we get anything at all. I know it's a Friday and everybody's at work and all, but you know, with this being such a big important thing to me, I'm just gonna have to act a little bit more redneck. Hopefully people understand and they'll start donating more. But we do have some people to stop, but we got a long way to go. Hi, Kyle. What you think? It's going good. Got a long way to go. We'll get there, you're right. Good attitude. Good time, come on. Oh boy. We got it, it's all good. There we go. Chicken bacon ranch, right? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Well, you know, it's like 2 o'clock, daylight savings, and it's already getting dark. Nah, it's like 4. But need to get the lights on here. Draw a little bit more attention, maybe. All right, starting to get colder. I'm really afraid it's gonna rain, but I think it's gonna hold off. It's really cool because these kiddos just stopped by with their mom, and believe it or not, they just said that they heard about it on the radio. I have no idea who put that out there. The row is growing, slowly but surely. It's going to creep its way up there. But for a Friday, people are still at work. It's still only like 3 or 4 o'clock. It is starting to get there. I've said it over and over again. It takes a village, but hopefully the effort will be worth it. I mean, I believe it will be, but we got to prove it. Even with a couple cold ones, I still got it. Woohoo! Yeah. Don't do this at home, kids. Rain in the forecast within the next hour, so I need to get this stuff into a dry space. It's also getting dark enough where it's a little bit harder for people to see off the main road, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. Today was a work day. Didn't expect a lot. Pretty surprised actually with who did stop by, so hopefully with the weekend coming, holiday shopping in the air, get a couple more, but all we can do is try. Talk about cutting it close. That's the roof of my garage, or the soffit. That's how close we got. That's how much edge we have on both sides. That's how much we were able to fit in here. So at least now we can keep it dry. I'll it pretty much covered up for the night. She should at least stay dry then. All right, looks like we made the right call. It rained quite a bit last night, so glad we put her in here. It was a long night last night. My little girl got sick. She did not feel good at all, so spent quite a bit of time awake, but my wife is so sweet. I just heard that she ordered me some food for pickup, so she sent me a message while I was getting ready, told me to go stop by and get my food for pickup. So a good way to start the day, but let's hope it just continues that way. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You too. I love my wife. She's amazing. I just got a redneck idea. I might draw a little bit more attention. No OSHA violations to see here. None at all. I was able to even angle a sign that way so it goes towards that stoplight over there. Quite a bit of traffic where they can't actually see the sign until they're right by it, so we'll see. Looks like they've got another toy drive. You got the Grinch, a couple Corvettes. Looks like the Corvette Club was doing something. That's awesome. People are so kind sometimes. I had somebody drop off a handful of gifts and they went and got me a hot chocolate. So, it's so sweet. I mean, honestly, some people really, yeah, it's just really cool. All right, the weather outside is frightful. Pretty good start to the Saturday. Guys like Brock, who you've seen on the channel, and then even Tim's family have stopped by and made some pretty sizable donations. So again, I thank you. And we got one more row left here for Sunday to fill. Day 3 is here. This is the last chance to fill it. Let's hope for the best. Let's get her into position. There we go, getting there. Let's get all the attention we can today. So it's been pretty windy here all weekend, but of the 3 days of doing this, this is definitely gonna be the worst. It's gonna get real cold today, so gotta bundle up and just cut it out of my mind. It's not cold, it's not cold at all. All right, it's brutally cold. I look like I'm about to steal Christmas, honestly. Tim! Thank you, Tim. Did you bring me my annual Frisbee?
No.
Yeah, no? Did you really not? You couldn't find one?
They didn't have Frisbees.
What?
They had like one light up one and it was junk. I was like,
No, we don't want junk Frisbees. All right. Give it, give it. Ah! Love it. I can't stress enough how cool it is to have such a cool friend base that every year they make this part of their initiative as well. It's really hard to expect people to want to contribute to something that you do, and you never should expect it. Honestly, you'll only be disappointed. You have no idea what some people donate their time or money to during the holidays or what they're going through. So never ever be upset when somebody doesn't donate to your cause. But the fact that I do have friends year in and year out that do donate to it is incredible. You recognize some of the names that I may have said if you follow the channel a lot, but they come through every year and they donate to this sleigh. And then to add to it, I have a customer base that will take the time to bring us a gift or two, and even just random strangers. And that's actually probably the most impactful ones. The people that just see us sitting here or see us online and then take the time out of their day to add to the sleigh. I just love it. I absolutely love what this has turned into. Angle it higher, it'll draw more attention, right? Higher we go. To my perch we go. I wonder if I'm making anybody nervous by doing this. Logan! Yay! We're down to the last couple hours. Needless to say, a lot of people have shown up. A lot of people have showed love and support for this, and I could not be happier. It's a nice even load, but if you guys follow the channel, you know I like to top off a load. I like to top off a load that I'm hauling. Let's be very clear about this. Trevor! Man, you've been more involved in this than you realize, getting the truck going. It's the only reason it's here.
We gotta make contribution.
Oh, dude, much love. My wife does what she did best. Are you topping her off? Oh, there's really not? Oh, never mind.
I mean, there is, but there's not.
It goes so fast.
Yeah. I mean, I got 10 pairs of headphones.
10 pairs of headphones? Oh, wow, cool. So as this wraps up and I have a little bit of light, I just want to encourage any of you guys that are watching this that are in a different area, give back to your community. Do whatever you can, whether it's your time, your resources, your equipment, whatever you can do to do something similar to this, because it really is more impactful than you realize. And by no means did I do this. This was a group effort to the max, but somebody has to initiate the effort. I'm gonna hold on to this for one more day and then we're gonna go drop it off on their campus, but I am not gonna show you that drop off just so that we're more respectful for the kids and the families that may be on campus. I'm going to keep that one to ourselves, but we're still not done because I actually have a list of people I need to stop by and pick up gifts from. While I was here, I told people that I would actually drive by and pick up some of the gifts. So after I wrap up here, once the nightfall hits, I'm gonna drive around town, pick up some more gifts. That way we can completely top off this load and get everything we need. So I hope this can inspire a redneck and one of you guys to just take the resources you have or the time you have to give back to your community. I can't thank my community enough for continuing to make this a success every year. So until next time, I hope you guys decide to like, subscribe, and follow. I hope to catch you in the next one. And stay redneck. Catch you guys next time.